and welcome to the next lesson on power and privilege. Concepts like power and privilege are deeply embedded in our society and they play a crucial role in shaping our experiences and opportunities. They can affect how we live, work, and interact with each other every day. So, let's start by understanding what we mean by power and privilege through a case study. Imagine you've been invited to an India Health Summit where three personalities have gathered to discuss strategies for a healthier world. The India Health Summit is an annual conference organized by the India Diabetes Association. Also, among the attendees are Ajay Kapoor, an Instagram influencer with a massive fan following in India, Isha Ahuja, daughter of one of the wealthiest families in India and owner of Fizzy Soda, a popular soft drink company, Dr. Mitali, director of India Diabetes Association. Thousands across India follow this summit because of Dr. Mitali's expertise in health and medicine. She has scientific authority and credibility in public health. Pause this video for some time and think, out of the three of them, who do you think is the most powerful and why? In order to take the event from thousands to millions across India, India Diabetes Association decides to get Ajay Kapoor on board. His fans trust and follow his recommendations blindly. Having him on the summit would mean extra media coverage and reaching to millions across India. Organizing a national summit and having a superstar like Ajay Kapoor on board would require funds. And that's where Isha Ahuja comes in picture. Isha decides to fund the summit in return for advertising her company Fizzy Soda as the official drinking partner. This means in exchange for some amount of money, Isha will be able to take her brand Fizzy Soda to a national level. Even though Fizzy Soda is not a healthy drink, when the public sees it as one of the official drinking partner of a health summit organized by a doctor and influential personalities like Ajay Kapoor endorsing it, majority of the public will buy the drink. Dr. Mitali, of course, with her credibility in public health, is the last word in diabetes. Her recommendations can change the kind of medicines created by pharma companies and impact people's outlook towards the healthcare sector. Hope you now understand that power comes from influence, trust, and the ability to shape perceptions. When someone like Ajay Kapoor or Dr. Mitali holds the ability to sway public opinions and decisions, their endorsements or recommendations become valuable assets. Therefore, people who have power can take decisions that can affect others. The major point of difference is what we do with that power. We can either use it for the good of others and become great, or use it for our personal benefit to ridicule, belittle, or harass others and become abusers. Now that we know power, let's understand privilege. What do you think this picture is trying to tell us? As you can see, women and men are at the same starting point. However, women have additional barriers in their lanes which prevents them from winning or even completing the race. It highlights the privileges that certain genders experience and the obstacles that other genders, including the third gender, face, and how that impacts their journey, even though they start from the same point. This is what we call privilege. Those with privilege often have easier access to resources, opportunities, and advantages. It is the form of unearned power or advantage or right granted to only a few. Privilege often operates in subtle ways and is not always visible to those who have it. It can be based on various factors like race, class, and especially gender. Uncontrolled power and privilege is a key reason for gender inequality. Traditionally, certain genders have held more power in most societies, often occupying positions of authority and decision making. This imbalance has created systematic inequalities that affect all kinds of genders in three ways. limited access to quality education, fewer job opportunities, and gender based violence. In the next section, you'll be attempting a quiz to make yourself aware of your own privileges. To know more on gender based violence, continue to our next lesson on the same. Thank you for joining today's discussion. Let's continue this conversation and work towards a more equitable future.